Hi there! How many of you have thought about some of the artists who paint such morbid and disturbing pieces, such as this painting behind me, which was painted by me, obviously, because my work is called provocative? And why so many flies and houseflies, which are so disgusting, and why do we paint it, and why do we paint such pieces as this one? A person is crying and it shows a lot of pain. And why do I have this one, by the Sadaq Suhail? I have mentioned this in other video as well. So why do I have all of this disturbing pieces, and it's not good energies? And why not paint flowers and landscapes and something happy or pretty faces and all of that? So you must have thought about that, why some of the artists paint morbid and disturbing and bizarre artworks and why some others chose otherwise. So this is Mehreen Hashmi, and if you're new to this channel, I am a curator and a visual artist from Karachi, Pakistan, and I have been exhibiting internationally as well as in Pakistan. I have been full-time curator and working non-stop. So you can find my work on my website or follow me on my Instagram. This is the video about behind the art scene, and this is a new video about why do some artists paint provocative art. Stay tuned. I don't paint dreams and nightmares, I paint my own reality. This is a quote by Frida Kahlo, who's a famous artist from Mexico. There are other artists as well: Francis Goya, Bacon, Salvador Dali. There are a lot of artists. We have Saad Khan, who was called the Holy Sinner, and we have a lot of different artists who have painted disturbing and morbid images, as we put it or title it. So why this contrast that some artists paint pleasing and commercial or landscapes, something which is easy on the eye, and the others kind paints rebellious images which are provocative, which cannot have a place in a conservative society of Pakistan, as I cannot exhibit here because because of the context of my work. So if you have not seen my work, I narrate the suffering and struggles of CPTSD, being an abuse survivor, sexually, emotionally, and physically, for entire early age and my entire childhood and then early 20s as well. So that's another story. I do make videos of my survival journey. You can watch this otherwise. But my work has a cause, it has a purpose. So some of us, we decide to have a purpose for our work because visuals do create an impact, and for a lot of artists, that we want some reaction from our audience. I preferably want a reaction from my audience which has to be thought-provoking. So this is mostly called that it's heartbreaking, it's so bizarre, it's so disturbing, it's so creepy, it's this and that. And there was a lot of questions from my audience, people who have been supporting my work and then appreciating my work also. Mostly I get that it's powerful, it's expressive, and it's saying a lot. That's what I wanted to show, the after effect of abuse in journal, and then create some mental health. So I could not exhibit in Pakistan, and I completely understand that because it will take time to be exhibited in Pakistan. My first show was in Australia in 2013, and then I started exhibiting abroad in Europe, and because of that work I received a lot of response from global friends, as I call it, and people emailing me about the abuse they had to suffer, men and women. Recently now it's towards that level that students from PhD and their master courses from US and UK do contact me to interview about my work. About Me Too movement, it did upgrade my work, And I can show you something else as well. Some of the publications of my work in international newspapers. So here it is. So you have an idea what I was trying to do and what I am talking about. So here is one. This is from the recent Kathmandu post. I had a show in Nepal, and there is another one which was part of. I was part of kite flying projects in Netherlands, and I painted something on the guide. So it had a purpose. It is called in one word art activism. So this is what some artists like to do. But what is art activism and why is it necessary? It's necessary. I will give you a very simple example. We all know about Allama Iqbal, and we call him revolutionary poet because he said things that we needed to be heard or told during that time. And because of his poetry, I would say we have Pakistan. He was the thinker of that time. So artists and poets and all of these people, if you see, we are revolutionary. We are bringing a change, or we are putting ourselves on out there and saying something which everybody else is either suppressing or ignoring, such as sexual abuse in Pakistan or rape cases. Now we are talking about it, but mostly it was not a big topic few years ago. When I tried to tell people, explain my work here in Pakistan, when they were seeing on Facebook, on social media, because it was not exhibited, but of course I was sharing my pictures and everything when it was happening abroad. So I received all of that a lot, that no, we don't want to talk about it. You should not tell people that it's your private. No, it's a crime. And now I see a difference here. And awareness also, because unless we don't know about something, we don't talk about it, we cannot stop it. I'm going to stop here about this whole video, and I'm going to show you more in part 2. So if you have liked this video, do subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell. I'm going to see you next week. Much love. Bye. Thanks for watching.